Everybody, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what this was, but if you're new, my name's Ailey. Today's video, we're going to be talking about this little guy right here. This is KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. It looks lovely. I never had really all that much from KVD when it was Kat Von D. I've got a couple of lipsticks, Ludwig and Lolita, which I do love. But anyway, they've rebranded. They're now KVD Vegan Beauty. They've been bought over. She has nothing to do with it anymore, but they are going back to their sort of tattooy roots, I think, which is really nice to see. So there's something that's really interesting and really cool about this foundation, and that is the fact that the packaging that it's in is completely plastic and 100% recyclable. This is what we need, people. Okay, so you can see the foundation through that. It's because there is no metal tray in the bottom. It is completely plastic, and it is obviously pressed into the plastic. I don't know how they do it, but or do it and get it to stay, and I suppose it's easy with this kind of formula. I'm sorry, I've already stuck my dirty great big finger in there, but I just think it's really cool. It's a really cool idea, and it's just nice to see, you know, companies finally starting to think about these things. Because if you think, I mean, look at that stuff back there, and how much of it is actually recyclable and how much of it is just going to rot very slowly away in some landfill somewhere. It's sad to think about, and that's a very small collection. That's only some of it as well. But anyway, this is what we're going to try out today. If you've seen, Jamie Genevieve just reviewed this. I had literally ordered mine just before her review came out, and then realised that she had a partnership with KVD. And they came out with like a £90 bundle that was worth 160. I was not a happy bunny. Raging, because I had already ordered this. I didn't need to order two of them, so yeah. We'll just forget about that. Anyway, this is it here. So it's the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. It's in medium 48. I was fake tanned when I bought this, so I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to see. But anyway, this is what it's all about. It's infused with apple extract to help nourish the skin. Recycle your compact. Visit kvdveganbeauty.com to learn more. Or to learn how, sorry. I like the tone of this colour, of this shade or whatever. It is really neutral. It's not really leaning warm or cool, and I like that. Okay, it is really soft, so I'm just going to dab into it with my brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. Holy Moses. It picks up really nice. It's like really creamy. It's not like a typical compact. Like you can see the brushes there of making indentations. I'm not going to try this with a beauty blender because the kind of formula that it is, or no, maybe I'll use a beauty blender on my forehead. My battery died, so if the angle's different, I apologise. Right, so I have a damp beauty blender here, and I think I'm just going to dip it in it. Okay, that applies it really nicely with a beauty blender as well, actually. Okay, so that is it applied to my entire face. I'm going to come in, look, it's got a really nice sort of dewy glow to it. Really nice coverage, nice shade. A little bit deep for me, but we can get away with it. There you go. I mean, there's tiny little bits peeking through, but I mean, only just. I would say it's a really decent coverage. On my forehead, where we did it with a beauty blender. Just as good coverage, I would say. I'm going to throw on some face makeup and then I'll do my eyes off camera. Don't need a whole lot of bronze with this shade of foundation. What I might do actually is add a little bit of concealer just to see how it mixes, how it gels, like as a highlight sort of thing. So this is way more concealer than I would ever normally wear, but if you were wanting to highlight your face with your concealer, it would have to play really nicely with the foundation, so we're going to see how it plays. Okay, blended totally fine. So little teeny tiny bit of contour. Okay, so I'm back. I have done the rest of my makeup, the rest of my eyes, yada yada yada. Oh, I think I love it. I mean, everything went on top of it really nicely. It hasn't creased. It doesn't look heavy. I mean, there's maybe a couple of little bits where I've maybe put a little bit too much, but obviously using it the first time, I didn't really know how much to use. I think I would use it with a beauty blender. So weird. I mean, it hasn't really even made a dent in the pan. You're getting 10 grams, 0.35 ounces. It feels really nice on the skin. I have dry skin, and the kind of formulation like this normally makes it feel a little bit dry. It doesn't feel dry in the slightest. It looks so nice on the skin. I definitely think that I'll be reaching I'll be reaching for this for a little while. I don't know, it looks so nice on the skin. Like, everything went over the top of it really nicely. Okay, yeah, so I don't want this review to be forever long. I really like it. I'll put on the screen how much it was. It's not ridiculously expensive. It's not a drugstore foundation. It is sort of one of these, I don't know, middle of the road kind of ones. I like that it's sustainable. I like that it's recyclable, all that jazz. I'll put in the description box below, obviously, the website. I got mine from Boots, but I'll put their website so you can go and see how to recycle it and stuff like that. Like I say, I'm medium 48. I think it actually, I don't know if it just settled into my skin and it blends in really nicely. So I actually think that I did get the right shade. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I really like it. If you were thinking about buying it, I would say definitely go for it. I have really dry skin and it works really nicely for me. I couldn't say what it works like for oily skin, but I'm sure somebody's done a review on it. So yeah, if you were thinking about buying it, I would say go for it. And yeah, we'll just have to see. If I've had a little bit of trouble with some foundations breaking me out recently, so I'm hoping that this might solve that issue for me. So obviously, if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.